Hello and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. Today I'm going to be showing you the tier 17 Warlock gear, and I'm actually really impressed with this set. So, really you're going to notice three things with this. It's got a pretty good head, it's got a pretty good shoulder, and a decently cool looking waist. As for the rest of it, well, the robe is fine. A robe is a robe. As long as it fits in colours wise and doesn't screw everything up, then I suppose it's going to do its job, isn't it? Now, the main thing you'll notice, let's just start off with the head, which is probably one of the things that'll first strike your attention. It's one of those sack-styled ones. It's got a little bit of a sort of slit here for the eyes. I think that does actually look rather well. It definitely suits a Warlock in my opinion. And in general, I like it when there's some sort of ominous colour coming in that direction. I think it adds that little kind of streak of evil into the set that just works well for a Warlock. So that's pretty cool. Now as for the rest of it, well, we've got a lot of metal going on here. This is definitely a point of contention with some of the Warlords models. I know that there are quite a few Clothies who just don't like having metal on their armor, and I absolutely get that. It makes no sense, really. I think that aesthetically it does look pretty cool. I like the difference in color and the sort of the shine that you get off it, but still, I can understand people not really liking it. Now, as for other parts of the shoulder, we've got these really cool horns going on here. I think they work pretty well, so as always, Blizzard are keeping things rather, you know, full of horns. There was a more obvious phrase word I could have said there, which would have been funny, but let's move on. So the next thing we're going to notice is the skull. You have a skull in your belt. From the front, it looks really cool. From the side, it just looks ridiculous. It kind of looks like it's your little skull holding clip. You just sort of clip one on after you kill someone. Still though, it looks good from afar, and I suppose that's really how most WoW models are viewed, so I think that definitely does look pretty good. Now, one slight issue is there's a bit of color imbalance going on here. You've got a lot of red in the bottom of the set, not a great deal of red up at the top of the set. That imbalance actually could really get to some people. Anyway, so that's basically my opinions on the whole set. There is a purple version available, but that is not on the MMO Champion model viewer, and unfortunately the other model viewers just, you know, they're missing things like the belt. And we don't want to be showing off the wrong bit of armor, so let's swap this onto an orc. Now, we may get one or two little error messages pop up here because there appear to be some model viewer issues. Yep, there we go. A few problems. Let's zoom out a little bit. And I think this actually looks really well on the orc. You know, I think orcs are kind of iconic as warlocks, really. I suppose humans are as well. There's been a lot of human warlocks, and a lot of orc ones indeed. Let's move on to, say, the gnome, because you know what? Quite a lot of people have gnomes that are warlocks, and of course we'll use the full-on, the new gnome model. And hey, it's looking pretty good. There's some clipping issues. I'd imagine that's just model viewer based stuff, though. Okay, so with that done, let's just try the human female, and then I will end the video there. Swap that over to the female model. Of course, we'll get a whole slew of new texture loading errors, but whatever. That's just the way things go. And, hey, yeah, there you go. I'll move this to the side of the error so you can have a look. Hey, this is a really nice bit of gear, actually. And in some ways, colours-wise, it's maybe a little bit more vibrant than the Mythic version. The Mythic one is definitely rather grey. I know it's Gul'dan's bit of armour, and people are going to love that. But at least for a regular bit of tier 17 gear, I think this is just really solid and good. So, if you play a Warlock, do let me know what you think about this set. Thank you very much for watching the video, and I will see you next time.